Welcome to the practice. Let's talk about Vinyasa modifications. All right, remember, this is a practice that can adapt to us, right? It's going to meet us where we're at, but we got to know what to do. We got to know what the modifications and adaptations are that we can do. And there is a way to do it to keep everything in alignment and to keep this practice really strong and good for us. All right, what's up, Mars? We got the Mars cat here. Hey, buddy. Okay, hey, come on, get out of here. I need this mat. Come on, you. All right, so modifications from our vinyasa. So in the previous video, you saw the traditional chaturanga up dog to down dog. All right, so some modifications that we can do, and I do this all the time because we do a lot of these in our yoga practice. All right, so keeping ourselves strong in plank pose, wrist over the shoulders, index finger pointing forward, right? We're lifting and then we're trying to lengthen, right? Now check the pelvis. See if you can just gently push the pubic bone forward just a little bit. All right, nice. So here we go. We take our inhale breath, we're in plank. Modification for our vinyasa. As we exhale, we bring the knees to the mat, lower the chest down. We can flip the top of the feet to the mat, and then we can come in to our up dog. Again, lifting the knees if that's accessible. And then we can bring the knees back down to the mat, flip the feet, come back to downward facing dog. All right, so pretty easy and pretty simple to do. This will take a ton of pressure off the wrist and still give you the benefits of the stretch and the pose. So let's try it again. We'll come into our plank pose, and when we come into plank from down dog, we may need to readjust our feet, right? If you're really far forward or the shoulders aren't over the wrist, make the adjustments, right? So if we're here, we shift forward, too far forward, walk the feet back. Good. Inhale, we find the length. Exhale, knees to the mat. Chest starts to lower. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. Nice. Pretty simple, huh, Mars? Easy. So it's these little modifications that we can do and still maintaining the integrity of the pose and the tradition of the practice just makes it more accessible for us. And that's really what we want at the end of the day. We want the practice to work for us. All right, guys. Hope you're enjoying this one. We'll see you in the next video.